Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time at Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we made our way through more of Halloween Town, where we took on Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And they were pretty easy to beat, and we found out that this lever apparently is going to help us find where Oogie Boogie is, so that way we can actually take him on and get the heart that was actually already sent to him by one of these three. I forget which one, honestly, last episode. But before we get into that, let's go into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Disney movie? Now for me, this one's a little difficult, again, like I've been saying with the past few questions, because I like quite a few of them. Like Oliver and the Company is a really good one that always stuck with me. Beauty and the Beast is a nice classic that stuck with me, and quite a few others actually, now I think about it. But I would say those would be two of my favorite ones. And I'm not going to count any Star Wars movies just because Disney owns them now. But go ahead and comment below what your favorite Disney movie is. And without further ado, let's go ahead and attack this lever and see if we can find Oogie Boogie. If I can actually hit it, that would be great. Come on. Apparently I gotta jump and actually angle myself to hit it. And that is turning some gears for something, which I'm not sure if it's timed. I'm pretty sure it's not. But we can actually exit Oogie's Manor and start making our way all the way down to where that little door was that we saw last episode. If I can actually find it again. Oops. Or, I'll end up falling all the way down. Well, that's not good. Oh well, at least we can take the, what's it called? We can take the bathtub back up. So let's go ahead and just stay close to the manor so we can just hop right into this, hopefully. There we go. And now, once this thing brings us back up, we'll actually be able to make our way into Oogie Boogie's store, which is right down there that we saw in the cutscene. So let's go back down this way. Actually, no. We have to go around, if I recall correctly. So we have to go up this thing, which you have to light on fire, obviously. Take out this search ghost, just in case. And there we go, made it up there. And up here. So that's working well. So let's go ahead and just roll our way all the way to Oogie Boogie's door, wherever it is, or I'll just fall back down again. Oh my gosh, I am off to a terrible start right now with platforming. But it is a little bit late over here, so I am a little tired. It's just, I had a lot of things to do this morning and afternoon, so didn't really have time to record today. Which, I was going to record this with Spyro as well, like yesterday. But, like I said, got busy, and yeah, life happens. So let's hop down this way, there we go. And now we should be able to get to Oogie Boogie's door, right over here to the torture chamber. Oogie Boogie, give me back the heart!
You want it? Well then come on over and get it! Ah! Now, let's see if I can get their attention. Oh, hi, This is it? Nobody disrespects me! Nobody!
And apparently Oogie Boogie is mad at the Heartless for not listening to him because he now has a heart. So he only got 2 of the creatures to follow him. And now he's going to be tossing these exploding dice and such. And we get a cool little view of his torture chamber, kind of from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. Except, as you can see, there's quite a few differences. So, when he rolls the dice after we take out these Heartless, he will eventually be able to actually roll them properly. We just have to actually take down these Heartless real quick. But we cannot get up there to actually fight Oogie Boogie. As you can see, we're trying to jump up there and it's not quite working. But he does have health, which is just 1.5 bars. But apparently, I think we have to hit one of these buttons to get up there. So that activated that. And now we are up on this side, but apparently we have to actually get to his side, which is a little difficult because he'll just knock you right back down. But once you take down those Heartless, and he spins his wheel, of course, more things happen throughout this level. So, of course, we got shot there, which sucked. So let's try and avoid everything again. And we can't jump up there, but we can try our best to avoid these explosives. And now the dice are actually rolling properly, which I believe if you attack the dice while they are first rolled, you can actually hit them back to Oogie Boogie, or it'll make more things move. I forget off the top of my head. But yeah, this game's a lot of gimmicks, and I stepped on the wrong switch again because I wasn't paying attention. But apparently you can't jump over these bars, even though you can obviously reach above them. But we're going to see just what happens with this turnaround. So apparently it just lines us up to get executed again, and we get shot, and at least it only does a little bit of damage. So I'm going to wait as I try to get the camera angle set up properly. And I'm going to try to hit the dice this time, which should be able to. It's not working well there. But apparently that roll was to summon these blades that we have to jump over now. Which is, you know, it's pretty much a gauntlet, but an actual gauntlet with like puzzles and such as opposed to enemies. So let's see where Oogie Boogie is, which is kind of hard to see throughout here. And you kind of got to stay a slot ahead of him because he starts running around and running past everything. And I think we just missed this one. No, we didn't. So now we can actually fight him, and he is a big pushover when it comes to this. So you can actually use Sonic Blade and then Rave to do a nice little chunk of damage, obviously. And now let's try and keep Goofy and Donald alive this time. But as those dice come down... Okay, yeah, as they are rolling around there, we can actually hit them back upwards. Apparently, whatever he rolled there... mid-row, you can hit them upwards. That's what I meant to say. There we go. But apparently, whatever he rolled there was able to summon some Heartless. So that is a bad time. And now we have to look out for these explosives again. Which, he kind of tries to chase you down so he can toss them just straight into your little section. But we need to actually stay kind of locked onto Oogie Boogie, which is easier said than done because he really does run around quite a bit. So let's run the opposite way then and try to trap him. Looks like we're actually going to make it up there again. So now we can start striking him down once more. Use the Sonic Blade, start using Rave. Now we got him down quite a bit more, and we almost were able to just stay up there, which would have been a little bit of a cheat, I guess. So now that we can see him actually... Oh, now he's going to make these things hop, so instead of, you know, having to jump over them, now we have to wait until they go over us. So it's a bit tricky of a fight, and it's a bit long of a fight, because it's mostly just survive and don't die. But if you roll, you're more likely to catch up to Oogie Boogie. As you can see, we actually managed to lock him in that spot again. So let's go ahead and take him on once more. Start knocking him down to half his health. And apparently that was the limit, or the soft limit, soft cap, whatever you want to call it. Because now we have to wait for him to do his thing again. So hit that dice. Try to hit that one. Apparently we missed the other two, but he got Snake Eyes. So he's going to roll again. Now he got 2 6s, which I think is his worst one he can get. And by worst, I mean best for him, worst for us. Never mind, actually. Apparently it didn't do anything. At least so far. Oh no, now he's doing it. So it lets him activate that little ball thing and start spinning these things here. So that is an interesting choice by him. Trying to line him up properly here. Okay, I almost missed that because he was kind of on the edge. So let's strike him down. And once you're up on his level, he's a lot easier, as you can see here. And then of course we couldn't get the right angle there, so we couldn't Sonic and Rave the rest of the way there. So now, let's try and hit all 3 of these dice, or not. We only got 2 of them. Which at least when they bounce back, they do damage him. And since he rolled that, now we have to deal with the blades, which are kind of hard to see at certain angles, as you can see here. So watch the arms and watch for explosives. I'm glad I got that cure in time. And let's go ahead and trap him. And now this should be enough to actually finish off Oogie Boogie. So let's go ahead and smack him away. And we got level ups all around, and we got a new ability. So that heart was a failure after all. Obtained Holy Circlet from Oogie Boogie, which is kind of a weird choice. And we get Ansem's Report 7. Whoa, how did he get so big? And guess what? You thought Oogie Boogie was done? Not quite, because now he has merged with his home. Which kind of makes sense with how it was actually created now. So this is an interesting little plot point of Kingdom Hearts, apparently, that he could merge with his house. And we can see those little glowing orbs and such. So let's go ahead and progress. Look, it's brimming with the power of darkness. Oogie Boogie is drawing power from those dark globs. So we just have to destroy those things, right? Okay, so it must have been one of the others who were speaking, but you couldn't quite tell with the chat bubble. But now, we apparently have to destroy those globs, just like what Sora said. Which means it's going to be a lot of platforming and trying to dodge fire as it falls. And trying to climb all the way up here, which is a little difficult. But at least this part isn't too, well, difficult, in all honesty, because you just gotta take out the globs. And then you just parkour your way back up to his, the rest of his house. So let's go across this way then, I believe. No, I was wrong. So now we have to climb up this way. Okay, yeah, that's right, because you have to actually follow this. Which is a little difficult to do because that fire will get you. So let's heal up a bit. He pretty much just does a lot more damage, but as long as you're able to find where the globs are, which I kinda remember where they are for the most part, he's a pretty easy boss. So let's go ahead and make our way up this, or try to. There we go. Kinda got the angle there, right? And right there is another glob. So this one is done. I didn't realize that Donald helped out there. And I can't grab onto that. Oh, the glob's back. Apparently it wasn't done yet. I guess it was probably doing like a bomb attack or something, and then we teched it. But I see there's another one right over here, if I can get there. And now the Heartless are actually going to come at us. So let's go ahead and use Sonic and just spam the Rave attack so that we can just take this thing out. Ignore those Heartless for the most part. Try not to die to the lantern. But at least we got, you know, Donald and Goofy on our side to help us out. So now let's go... Oops, I missed that jump by a mile. So now we're going to have to start climbing all the way back up. And that's pretty much the long part about this level. It's just having to actually do the parkour, make your way back up, so on and so forth. So the easiest way is the way that we took, which is climbing up this thing. It's like trunk or something. And then parkouring your way up into this little hut, if you can even get in there. Not quite, it's kind of hard to get to. Sometimes the angles in this game are very difficult to really grasp. Especially because, you know, it's mostly 2D in a way, except, you know, with 3D figures, of course. But I mean, like, the directions are mostly two-dimensional, like left and right, forward, back. And let's heal again, just so this Heartless can't take us out. Take out this glob. There we go. And heal again. And apparently Goofy grabbed onto the ledge that time. And I see a glob. Just not sure where it was. So let's go all the way up. There it is. So there's one up here. And now I can just rave away. And there we go. That was actually very quick. And we got 3 level ups again. Obtain the power of stars. Gravity has been upgraded to Gravira.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
I guess we have no choice. We'll have to cancel the Heartless Halloween Festival for now. Here, I want you to have this. And Sora obtained Pumpkinhead, which is one of my favorite Keyblades. Visit us anytime, Sora. Next year's Halloween will be the scariest ever. Emotion, memory. We put in all the necessary ingredients. What else do you need to make a heart? What is a heart anyway? I can't figure it out. And with that, we have wrapped things up here in Halloween Town, so now we're free to explore to our heart's content. But let me go ahead and switch out our equipment to the Pumpkinhead, which actually has +1 strength, and -1 to the mana points, of course, but it has a long reach and the ability to deal a string of critical blows. So it's a very good Keyblade, and now it actually matches our outfit here. And see, it actually has like Jack's face on it and such. And then, you know, the key part of it is actually pretty cool looking too. So has a nice reach, and we can just strike down our enemies now. But I want to actually do a little bit of exploring because we are missing some things. Because I know there was that chest that we could have checked at Oogie Boogie's house, or his manor, I suppose. So we have to make our way to the graveyard and make our way all the way back to his little area, which isn't too difficult. So we can hop on this. Oh yeah, we can't go over that, I remember now. So go ahead and shoot fire. Okay, I didn't make it on in time, but now we can just hop back up, and we get teleported across again. So let's go ahead and activate this, and now that we don't gotta deal with the Heartless since we've sealed the Keyblade, or the Keyhole, we can now actually make our way there with little to no issue. So now we're at the Manor Ruins, as opposed to just the Manor. So now we should be able to drop down there and get to the chest that we were having problems with. So if I recall correctly, there's a way to get up here. Actually, we might not be able to get that yet. I'm not 100% sure. So let's try... Nope. I don't think we can make this. We might have to come back for this specific chest. But there's actually a Trinity there too, now that I see it. Okay, I can't quite reach it, so let's try using the Trinity. Unless this was what we needed to do. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just dumb. There's the chest. So now we've attained a Mithril Shard. And there should be another chest from way up above us. From that little, what do you call it? Oh, there's some chests. That was inside like that little cage. So let's open this one. And found Dalmatian's puppy number 40, 41, and 42. Check this one. We got a Mega Ether. And this one. We got Orichalcum. So quite a few good items all around. I don't recall if there's any torn pages around here off the top of my head. So far I'm not seeing any. And we can't really get inside this little hut area, as far as I'm aware. And I don't see anything in there that would even warrant trying to go in there. So let's go ahead and make our way back. I believe we went through this exit last time, so let's try going through this one over here. See if this leads anywhere special. Oh, apparently this one's just a dead end, so never mind. So now we can actually head all the way back and probably make our way back to Traverse Town now that I think about it. So let's go back to the bridge and go ahead and do that. So we're going to have to hop up here and try my best to actually land on the ledge, or not. Apparently I am bad at platforming. There we go. Or I'm just getting confused by the layout already. Because it's been, you know, a few days. But anywho, let's go ahead and light this and make our way back to the gummy ship. So hop on over. And that just took us all the way back here again. And now, oh, there's a Trinity here that we don't have. So I'm going to have to remember that. I'm kind of glad I didn't cut the video for that. So now, make our way back to the graveyard area, and we'll see what happens next. So I will meet you guys. Oh, apparently this is shut tight, so we can't go to Christmas World. But I will meet you guys back at the gummy ship. Oh, here we are back at the Guillotine Square, and the mayor is here, and so are Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So let's talk to them and find out what they gotta say. Halloween Town's quiet with Oogie Boogie gone, so we're gonna shake it up. Quiet is boring. Alright, and Shock? I'm not doing anything bad. Not now, anyway. I'm keeping an eye on Lock and Barrel. Alright, and what's Barrel gotta say? Actually, I don't like pulling pranks, but I don't want to be left out either. Fair enough. And let's talk to the mayor. You better keep an eye on those three rascals. They may pull a prank the second you look away. And that was exactly what you were doing, though. You were literally facing this little wall here, just staying there, but I guess you do have two faces. But anywho, let's go back to the gummy ship. So board the gummy ship and see what we have to see here. So we got the Pumpkin Prince trophy, and there is a 7-star world here that we can go to. But I actually want to do a little bit of backtracking with the little bit of time that we have left in this episode. So I'll meet you guys back at Traverse Town. Oh wait, no, it's a warp drive, so I actually don't have to cut the video. So here we are back at Traverse Town, and I was wanting to check the accessory shop. I want to see if we can synthesize anything good. So let's go ahead and check what this guy has to sell. Okay. Nothing super good. We can buy the element ring instead of making it. And anything we gotta sell? I don't really use the tents, really. Don't need them. Of course, we could sell the cottage. Let me go ahead and put that at 7. There we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, apparently I still had a few of those. I kind of want to hold on to these, plus they're not worth that much. The Holy Circlet, we still gotta check what it does. And then, of course, the Mithril and such that we can grind it, honestly, or we could sell some of it. So, you know what? I actually wouldn't mind selling... Let's go with 10. That'll put us up to, like, almost 4,000. So, never mind if I can press the right button. And now let's go through the equipment. So let's see, the Holy Circlet reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage by 20% and also raises max AP. It raises it by 3. That's actually pretty wild. So that raises max HP and strength. That reduces dark damage by 20% and slightly raises strength. So you know what? I'm going to actually switch Brave Warrior out for Holy Circlet. And then I'm going to give Donald the Infernal Band. And then I'm going to give Goofy the... let's see. Let's give him the Brave Warrior. And actually, we can also give Donald more MP with the HP and MP. And if we really want to go nuts on the AP, we can actually swap this out for White Fang and get extra AP. So you know what? I'm going to do that because it actually raises your strength, defense, and max AP. So there we go. Now we're pretty set to go on that. We also got to go through the journal some more because, yep, there's some new stuff we got to go through. Let me check Sora's abilities. Okay, we did get a couple new ones. So we got Blitz. That's actually a good one to have on. Strike Raid's a really good one, you know, when you use it right. Let's go ahead and toss on Treasure Magnet because that will let us attract the HP and MP, money and items, which helps out quite a bit. And then I'm going to keep Dodge Roll. I'm not going to put Guard on. Let's see, Donald, we can give him, you know what, Second Wind might be a good idea. Can you recover from KO? What does Leaf Bracer do? Stop enemies from breaking Cure ability on self. Oh, well, that just works on himself. I don't really care for that. No offense, Donald. And Goofy. So Evolution, give up MP to give 30 HP to entire party. And Second Wind. And Second Chance was keep 1 HP even after taking a critical hit. I kind of like that one. So I'm going to get rid of Charge, because we don't really need to worry about stunning much. And I'm going to let Goofy actually get his Second Chance. So let's give that a shot there. And otherwise, now we have to actually check up here, see about synthesizing some stuff. So, oop, you're the wrong one, it's you. So now let's synthesize. So I can make a Mega Potion, which would be useful. Or I can make a Magic Armlet. And I can make the Energy Bangle. And I believe that EXP Earring was something I could have made. English hard. Magic Armlet, I'm guessing is going to be good for Donald, so I'm actually going to make one. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to actually make one of those. And I think we are good there. So we've created 2 out of 6 of those items, so I guess we can come back and always go through all of them again. And now I gotta go through my equipment again on Donald, so let me go ahead and slightly raise his max MP. Enhances magic and summon power, so that's actually really good for Sora, I suppose. But I guess Donald won't really get too much use out of it. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, yep, he just talks about the ultimate weapon, that's right. And you know what, since we're just about out of time for this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the journal and end things here. So let's go ahead and go through the journal first. So we are on to the Chronicles. We have Halloween Town. So Jack the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town worked with Dr. Finkelstein and created a heart to control the Heartless for the Halloween Festival. Oogie Boogie, plotting to use the heart to take over Halloween Town, had Lock, Shock, and Barrel steal it. When Sora and company arrived at his manor, Oogie Boogie tried to summon a swarm of Heartless with the heart, but failed. Evidently, the heart was incomplete. After Sora and his friends defeated him, Oogie Boogie turned into a giant monster, becoming one with his manor. However, he was beaten yet again and disappeared along with the manor. Sora sealed the keyhole in Halloween Town. And then of course we have some more of the anthems for it, which we're still missing quite a bit. But let's read number 7. So, I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when 2 pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mention such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. Well, that's pretty deep. And the characters. So now, see who we have. We have Oogie Boogie, and that's the only one we haven't read apparently. So let's read up on him. So Oogie Boogie, the villain who tried to take over Halloween Town. The heart he stole from Dr. Finkelstein attracted the Heartless, and the result was his doom. He came apart at the seams in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993. Oh yeah, we can also do triangle for full view, and you can actually rotate and see the full character. I keep forgetting about that. And that's everybody on there. Now the Heartless, we're only missing actually a few. We're not missing a lot. But we have the Gargoyles, which are those flying guys, as you can see from me pressing triangle and actually taking a look at them again. So Gargoyle, winged Heartless that mostly appear in Halloween Town, that can move from one place to another almost without notice. Since they are prone to sneak attack, they often get caught off guard by counterattacks. So that's good to know for future reference. And there were no more interesting Heartless really around there. So I guess we are done with that journal for now. And then of course, we have, wow, we have 39 out of the 99. We have more than a third done here. So I'm going to have to do some exploring of course and find more. But I'm probably going to do that near the end of the game, since we are actually getting pretty close to that because the next world is a 7-star. But, like I said before, I'm actually going to end things here. So if you guys at all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and comment below. I'll try to respond to as many of you as I can. And next time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're going to actually head off to the next world. So this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.